Well, I've got more questions than answers today. I've been working on the build tonight, and I've learned how to tune my motors. They're running pretty good for sitting on the bench. I've got them set at about 300 RPM. And of all the best motors, that large motor you're seeing there, it's running on that 8060, and I'm really pleased with that. The other thing I've done is I've set up two solenoids in the system, and I've got them to function, but it's taken a little bit of experimenting to get them to work right. So I'm able to control the solenoids through the Mach 3 software. When I turned them on, it worked great, but when I turned them off, it would cause an emergency stop in the Mach 3 software. I think what was happening was there was some spike voltage on the power supply that I'm using. It's a 12 volt and a 5 volt power supply, and I think what I was doing was spiking that, and it was causing a drop in the 5 volt side of the power supply, which is feeding current to all the breakout boards in the C4 charge pump. So the solution to my problem was a couple of capacitors that I added to the outputs there. I figured no matter what, whether I have a solenoid there or something else, it probably is going to need that capacitor, and that capacitor did seem to smooth out the flow of current and keep that power supply from falling too low to kick out anything else. The other thing I've done is in the Mach 3 software, I've made some changes to the buttons. I've added a flood and mist button and a vacuum on and off button. These buttons will control both the 12 volt solenoids as well as the 110 volt solid state relay. My next conundrum is with the C4 charge pump, which you can see the light on there. What I'm finding out is if there is a e-stop condition and you have to reset Mach 3, even after you reset Mach 3, you can inadvertently move the motors in Mach 3 without the motors moving. The motors are only going to start moving after you hit the release button on the charge pump that is on the front of the driver box. This could potentially put the motors out of sync as to where they should be compared to Mach 3. If you have any ideas that might be able to help me with this problem, please feel free to leave a comment. Thanks again for watching.